Week 31 starts in slightly rainy conditions, like the previous weekend really. And we're second home at JMO Sports Park on a Tuesday night. No 16s this week. It's also the last time we'll be doing a game here for a few weeks. It's the last friendly. The Skem host Prescot Cables. And it's brand new season on Saturday. So more news in a bit. So we're in the rain tonight here at JMO. It's not a milestone one tonight though. 249th overall. 228th for Skem, 5th against Cables.
I'm not playing, so yeah.
Never seen a win though. 3 losses, 1 draw, 3 game losing streak. Could be the 4th without loss overall for Skem this summer. 155th overall home game, 6th game in 1920, 27th football in 2019. And its attendance 73 of the year. Skem United, Prescot Cables. Let's hope it doesn't thunder. So half time here at JMO. Started fairly brightly, but 2 quick goals before half time, one of them regrettable. Horrible pass back into half time. Skem United 0, Prescot Cables 2. Considering the last 2 games for Skem have seen them lead 2-0 at half time and then concede twice. Hopefully, lightning will strike the other side. But it can only get better from here. So full time at JMO Sports Park. Skem United 0, Prescot Cables 3. Tough test for the final one, but it was always going to be. New season starts on Saturday. Before that though, we're off up to Hull on Thursday night. So week 31 continues with a job centred appointment. Well, another job centred appointment where the journey to it was longer than the actual appointment. Just a case of going in, a few boxes ticked, and then see you next time. After the concourse trip this morning for the job centre, we're in Wigan. Not, as you can see there, at Robin Park Arena, and also not going to be at NWFCL Stadium. It's a long trip up north to Hull FC, again that I wouldn't have been doing because it was originally scheduled for Saturday. Saturday's obviously the first day of the new county season, so we would have missed it. As it is, it's been moved for Sky coverage, so we're doing it. So we're off to Hull in dry conditions. It wouldn't be a trip up to Hull without going past the Humber Bridge, which we'll be going under in a bit. A long coach drive, which includes going under Humber Bridge. We're here in nice sunny conditions. Up in Hull, capital H by the way. Statistics for this one, 377 overall. It is a slight milestone though, as it's game 350 following Wigan since October of 2010. That's some doing. 22nd against Hull FC. 14 wins, the record is currently 15. 3 teams I think hold it this year. 7 losses overall. It's a 1 game losing streak from early in the season on the famous Golden Point. It is 6 out of 7 at the KCOM though, so a fairly decent record. A 7th away win here against Hull would be a record. We've not seen any other team lose more than 6 times against Wigan, and it was Hull to hold the record at 6. It is the 99th Wigan away game. Unless something changes, it will be Wakefield away on the 1st of September. If it's not, it'll be the Saints Wigan women at Ruskin Drive. They'll be the 100th away. It will happen this year regardless. 48 losses, 47 wins, so 48 would be nice with the 3 draws we've got. It is the 200th Super League regular season game, which isn't too bad, another milestone. 47th Rugby League in 2019 as itself. Take a long way to beat the 58 set last year. It's a 74th attendance in 2019 itself. A milestone 75th will come later in the week. Hull FC against Wigan, I think, are we round 24? Half time, so far so good. Hull 6, Wigan 10. Well, it was a sad defeat on Tuesday at JMO Sports Park. It's a little better tonight in the KCOM Stadium. Hull FC 14, Wigan 15. It makes the 5-mile walk home later on just that little bit much sweeter. Because it's a Thursday night, it means a break in sports this week. Tomorrow it's a free one. It's a lot of design, and ahead of Saturday, the first ever North West Counties game for me is Ashton Athletic, hosted by Skem United. 14 years since Skem last played in it. Let's hope that's a good way to end the week. But on the KCOM, it's 7 wins from 8 visits. Hull 14, Wigan 15. Well, after getting dropped off by the coach at 12 in Wigan to DW, we just done a 5-point-something mile walk home. And we're back home at 2 in the morning. Ooh, nice and refreshing. Stories continues on Saturday. Well, it's a brand new season. It's a new league for us, the North West Counties League. We're here at Brocstedes Park for Ashton Athletic against Skem United. So, nice and dry at Brocstedes Park for the first statistics of the new season. It is a milestone in a few towns. First one, 250th overall game since about 2010, I think. 229 for Skem, second against Ashton Athletic. Last year it was an FA Cup exit. Not too far off a year ago. 7th game in the 1920 season. It's the first ever North West Counties Football League game for me, which, considering we've done 250 games, it's taken a while. 14 years since this team played this level. So it's the 75th away trip overall, 50th away loss overall, and 75. I think that wouldn't be too good a record. Could be the 60th win overall though. 20th football in 2019, and it's the 75th sporting attendance for me in 2019 as a whole. The record of 119 from last year is some distance away, but 100 is only 25 away. Ashton Athletic, Skem United, North West Counties, game day 1, 3 o'clock. So, half time here at Brocstedes Park, Ashton Athletic 0, Skem United 0. Not really much to say about other than, Josh P could have scored one hell of an excellent debut goal, if not for a good save. Ashton have had a half-full chances. 0-0 is a surprise. So, full time here from Brocstedes Park, and with a couple of minutes to go, it didn't look good for United. Ashton 2-1 up. But defender turned striker, up his spot, Jonathan Keatley, 90th minute. Ashton Athletic 2, Skem United 2. A positive start to the county season.